This was when I lived in West Palm Beach, and I had a 12-foot dish, and let's see, probably about 300 watts at the dish. And it was a Friday afternoon. I was in my shop, and I thought, well, we like to pick weekends when the moon is closest to the Earth, which we call perigee, and apogee is the furthest. And also when the sky behind the moon is low noise. So we're not looking at Betelgeuse or something like that, which makes noise. So it was an activity weekend, 4 or 5 in the afternoon. And so I set the dish up and fired everything up. I was using water-cooled tubes that were good for about 25 watts, and I was running them at 125 watts. If the water stops, you're in big trouble. Anyway, I'm listening, and I'm not really expecting to hear much, but all of a sudden I hear a series of dashes. Now, that's how it's called echo testing. So if you want to make sure your dish is pointed, your system is working, you go to transmit, you send 2 or 3 dashes, you go back to receive, and because it takes a electromagnetic wave 2.5 seconds to make the round trip, you hear your own echoes. And so echo test, and I think he signed his call. It was Frank in Michigan. I think it was W2HQI. I'm not sure. Frank's a silent key now. But anyway, well, he was you have Doppler off the moon, because when the moon's approaching you, your signal is increased in frequency, and when the moon is past zenith and going away, it's lower. Just like when you hear a train come by in the tracks, as it approaches you, that noise gets louder or higher and then lower. And so when Frank was transmitting, I set my Doppler offset and 0 beated him. And the next time he goes da da da, I immediately follow with da da da. So when he listens, he hears 6 dashes. I do this for.
He's a practical joker, that guy.
Yeah, longer than I should have. And finally, I signed my call. And I get a call from Frank, and Frank was an old codger back then. And I get a call, I pick it up, and he says, Dale, I said, yeah, it's Frank. Get the hell off my moon rock.